federal regulators putting the brakes on an MBTA safety plan. The regulators say the T's plan simply doesn't move fast enough. Thanks for joining us at 5:30. I'm Chris Tanaka.
I'm Paula Evans. So now the T has just days to come up with a new plan, or the government could take it over. WBZ's Brandon Truitt shows us how that could impact riders.
These are not rider safety issues. These are worker safety issues. They're still very important.
The back and forth between federal and state transportation agencies continues, with receivership of the MBTA hanging in the balance. Last year, the Federal Transportation Agency started looking into the MBTA safety practices. In its most recent move, the FTA rejected a plan by the T to address worker safety. The T proposed fixing issues by the end of the year, the FTA pushing back. They want to see solutions in 60 days, addressing the most immediate worker safety concerns, or the T faces losing authority over the rails. The FTA wants that revised plan submitted by Monday.
What is at stake for the MBTA?
The MBTA really does need to get out from under this receivership. And so what's at stake for the T really is the ability to move ahead in an independent and professional way.
That's James Eloise, former Massachusetts Transportation Secretary, saying if the feds take over the T, it could delay construction like track work, ultimately impacting rider services.
I understand operational issues at a very high level, and I understand what needs to be done to get us to a safer place here.
Just last week, the new safety chair, Patrick Levin, in front of the MBTA Board of Directors. The agency is on a hiring blitz, trying to increase staffing levels for its safety department. Eloise saying the bar is set high by the feds.
It's not like people are lined up around the block waiting to get hired by the MBTA these days.
Earlier this month, 5 Amtrak workers were hospitalized when an MBTA work train collided into another. For its part, the MBTA said it expected a collaborative back and forth with the FTA, saying, quote, the initial action plan submitted to the FTA included both immediate and longer-term actions to complete. The FTA has directed the MBTA to focus the work plan on the immediate actions only.
60-day turnaround is just very daunting. I'm hopeful this gets worked out. I think it will get worked out.
In Boston, Brandon Truitt, WBZ News.